or I had to catch my trash girl. Yeah, those are like, I haven't even tried the other stuff, but those are already an instant hit. And my kids are allergic to peanut butter. Like peanut butter,
Special.
it's special. Hardly anything at home that way, 'cause now even Logan can't have it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I just eat those alone in my room.
And I don't know where you want to sit, if you want to be on this grade or.
Not really. No, they have my hand.
Did that amended agenda get
Yeah,
published, you know? or-
Yeah,
Oh.
it's on the.
Yeah, I can do
door
like that.
anyway.
Okay,
Pretty sure it's-
Maybe sent out to,
Oh,
was it on the?
Yeah. yeah, James. Thank you.
Debbie said she's on call this week, and so she's not able, like, it didn't matter when we did it, she couldn't come during the day until even before 5:30 PM or something.
She's not zooming in.
No,
Yeah.
she's like,
So,
what do you call it? And it's recording, just so everybody knows.
and Julie's gone.
She's on vacation today. Tomorrow.
Okay.
If you have any super specific bill questions, I'll just jot it down and get back to you.
Well, it's 11 o'clock. I'll call the December board meeting to order. We have a revised agenda because of the cancellation of the meeting on Wednesday night because of the storm, so it's kind of an abbreviated agenda today. So I have a motion to approve the agenda as amended to the abbreviated form.
So moved.
The motion, do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Wait,
Opposed, same sign.
Call it motion.
The agenda is approved as amended. Move into the consent items. Anybody have any questions or comments on those?
Just all the kitchen, there were several items about the kitchen, the rekeying. Why do we have to have the rekey? And then there was like drawers, I assume they're those drawers that are,
Yeah, they ordered some, I don't know if it's the same thing, but they ordered some tables that
Right.
have like drawers that underneath them, I think, so
Right.
that could be it. I can.
I see it was just the drawers. It said something about adjustment of, I'd have to go in there. That, and then there was something else. Oh, I see, but that was out of the save account. It wasn't out of the nutrition account. The walk-in fridge. Obviously, they got something fixed. I didn't know why they needed to be rekeyed though. Obviously, the rekey.
Is there
Yeah.
medication in there? 'Cause it has- or-
Well,
sorry.
I can tell you about that part. So what happened was, what we realized with the new regulations of very specifically who can use the kitchen and who can't. Everybody who had, or not everybody, but lots and lots of people had a key that opened
Oh.
the kitchen. And we had trouble with a situation where someone opened the kitchen and then there was vandalism in the kitchen. And it was all on video and we caught the person that did it. But the person that had the key for that should have never they didn't need access to the kitchen anyway. So we had the kitchen door rekeyed and they made just a handful of keys for people who really knew, like the kitchen
Okay.
staff has it, the custodians, the administrators. I think there's one for the boosters, so they can use someone if there's like a refrigerator they use for games. But they really tightened down who has access to that.
Okay, well that,
So that's that.
There's a bunch of track meets.
yeah. I
Yeah, it
wondered
must
that
just be
too.
time to, they're like getting contracts. I would
Okay.
guess that they're just starting to pay for.
Paying
next-
ahead of
for paying
time.
ahead for the
Okay.
bills.
And
Or-
entry fees.
Yeah,
and-
entry fees.
Okay. I wonder too, why do you need a starter now? We're just in basketball.
Right, at least get them locked in or something. And if you see, I've just explained, like, you see mileage, like all that for me, like I've been keeping, because last year we didn't go anywhere. And so even really hardly at all. So I just kept track from July till now, and I just asked if that would be fine, and Julie said it was. So I just, the whole semester, I've just been keeping track of one. So I didn't drive that much in December. Just really all year long.
Any other questions or comments on the consent items? Hearing none, do I have a motion to approve the consent items? Motion, do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Consent items are approved. Business items. I think the first item on there that needs to be addressed is our at-risk dropout prevention applications.
Yep, so-
Michael, if you want to speak to that.
So this is an application we have to do every year, and then we have to approve it during our board meeting, and then we'll upload the minutes to the Department of Education. And so they'll give us $96,050 to help with at-risk students, and we use that to help pay for some of our intervention times, like our MTSS, WIN, BOLT, that kind of stuff. So we have to read, do you want me to read that, or do you want to read that? Or like there's actual exact wording we have to.
Yeah, I think, I guess I can, the language there would be the Baxter Community School District move to approve the request to the School Budget Review Committee for modified supplemental amount and supplemental aid for the 2022-2023 dropout prevention program in the amount of $96,050 for expenditures necessary to implement the 2022-2023 at-risk and dropout prevention program plans as approved by the Baxter Community School District School Board. That's the wording that needs to be in our minutes. So somebody like to make that motion? Continue to participate in the at-risk dropout prevention program with the application was presented. Got a motion, do we have a second? Okay, and I think on this we need a roll call vote. So Corey Robinson,
Yes.
Clint Kunkel,
Yes.
Kim Ticky,
Yes.
John Northrup, yes. Okay, I think the next item under business that needs to be addressed is a couple open enrollment applications. Speak to
I can
those.
tell you about them. So Andrea Wilcox for her children, Natalie Davis and Lincoln Betterton, they go to Baxter now. They recently moved to Colfax Mingo, but they want to continue to go to Baxter. And then Mindy Kerwin for her oldest foster child, Channing McKenna, to attend Baxter. And I believe the student is maybe at Marshalltown. The papers are in my office. I forgot to grab them. And then Adam Murphy for his children, Cameron and Dallas, to continue attending East Marshall. They go to East Marshall now, and they just went Baxter, and they want to continue at East Marshall.
Anybody have any questions on those? Will that Mindy Kerwin, will that take place at semester, or would that be for next year? Do you know?
I think it's that semester.
That semester.
Yeah. But I'm not positive on that. I know several of our other kids go to school at Baxter already.
Any other questions? Do we have a motion to approve the open enrollment applications as presented? We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Open enrollment applications are approved as presented.
Who said who was first?
I seconded. or made the motion, okay, sorry.
Second. I think that's all.
Okay, I think that was, yeah, all
Rest of it
that
I'll
we had
move
on
to
our
next month.
abbreviated agenda. So all the other items, I guess we could have a motion to table the other items that are on the first agenda to be moved to the January agenda. I'd accept that motion. We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye. Aye. Pose same sign. Motion's approved to table the other items. Okay, does anybody have anything else? Motion to adjourn this meeting.
Mrs. DG, could you report back to your office?
We have a
Mrs.
motion.
DG,
Do we have a
please report back
second?
to your office.
Second.
Thank you.
We have a motion, and a second, all in favor of adjournment, aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign. Adjourned at 11:10 a.m.
Can I just close it?
Yeah. It's not touchscreen.
Oh, jeez.
Keep going.